Ian, thanks very much for joining us on day one of Africa Energy Week. How's the show been so far?
Yeah, really good. Delighted to be here in Cape Town, beautiful city. Already met some familiar faces, some brand new faces, and met some quality people, and the time's passing very fast.
Good. Now, the show's very busy, which is great to see. So, for those unfamiliar with your business, give us a quick overview of where you work and what you do.
Certainly, yeah. So, Drilling Tools International, a US-based company who are, over the last 18 months, pushing themselves into the Eastern Hemisphere. They acquired my previous company, Deep Casing Tools, and we also acquired European drilling projects and Titan tools as well. So we've got a range of equipment for optimising your wellbore. We have what you would call dumb iron, downhole tool rentals, and from the deep casing side we have a range of products mainly geared towards getting your liners, completions, casings to TD.
Excellent. So in terms of your heritage in Africa, if you could talk a little bit about what that looks like?
Yeah, sure. I mean, we've recently started our first major sort of repeat revenue contract in Uganda, which we're very pleased about. We're hoping that's going to be a springboard to other countries in the continent. Through some of our other divisions, we've currently been doing work in Senegal, Namibia, and Equatorial Guinea. And we have quite a bit up in North Africa and Algeria as well through some of the other divisions. So it's a case of us all consolidating the different parts of the business and having a sort of one DTI forward plan and having a sort of general big strategy for Africa.
Excellent. And we've got some equipment behind us. I noticed you've got some representation. Just talk us through what that is and the features and benefits to your client.
Yeah, sure. I mean, the big one we see here is our fixed blade stabilizer technology. One of the first things I learned when the EDP guys came into the business was the fixed blade stabilizer was one of the oldest lasting pieces of equipment in drilling, and it had never been looked at or innovated or changed in 50 years. So Tom Newman, one of the founders of EDP, he came in and revolutionised it. And, by changing the traditional spiral blade design, he's come up with this fantastic looking tool which is going to improve your cuttings transportation, improve your wellbore cleanliness, condition in general, and absolutely fantastic. And it's doing really well in North, South America, Europe. Yeah. The world's your oyster with that one.
Is there any specific depth kind of criteria that it needs to work to? Or?
Not really. We're looking to provide as many of the stabilisation points as possible for the customer. And, once we find when they try this new design, they don't look back. So, it's innovative. It's exactly what we're about here at DTI.
Great to hear. So final question then really about the kind of future for the organisation over the next few years. What does that look like? And specifically for Africa, what is your focus?
So Africa for us, massive unlocked potential. We see it as a very high target area for growth. We have sort of sporadic business in different regions. I mentioned our first real contract here, so we'd really like to build on that with that particular customer. And with all the different product lines we have now, we feel that these will provide pathways into different countries, and on the back of the work we're doing with the drilling side, we can hopefully get the casing running stuff in there. And so using everything as springboards, using our networks, which is between us, is very vast, getting ourselves involved in as many projects in as many countries as possible.
Great to hear. Well, thank you so much for supporting the OGV stand here at Africa Energy Week, and we wish you well and every success with the business.
Thanks, Dan. Much appreciated.